Well, we are seeing another wave of flight cancellations heading into the holiday weekend.
That's right. More than 1,000 flights have already been canceled today, and that number is expected to climb heading into the evening. So far, roughly 3,000 U.S. flights have been canceled in the past 48 hours. The cancellations come less than 3 weeks after Memorial Day weekend and the start of the busy summer travel season. CBS News transportation correspondent Errol Barnett joins us now for more on this. Hi there, Errol. So this is really surprising to hear. How bad are cancellations right now?
Hey, great to see you both. This is becoming our new normal. As we speak, there have been more than 1,000 cancellations today and counting. We expect that to tick up higher. Yesterday, we saw more than 1,700 cancellations, all because of this weather system that moved through the Midwest and the East Coast. What's challenging, though, is that a small weather disruption continues to lead to mass cancellations. This is the misery map from flightaware.com. It shows you which regions of the country are most impacted by this, and you see it's relatively spread out evenly. There were ground stoppages issued by the FAA at places like Boston and in Chicago at its O'Hare Airport. That leads to a big domino effect. And so when you look at how the connections and flights from one location to another are connected, you realize that it's becoming just more usual these days. One cancellation, a small weather event, can lead to this massive domino effect.
I was in the middle of it this past weekend.
Really?
3 cities in one day. And that was for 3 separate events.
Yeah.
I almost missed the Tony Awards. Can you imagine? Made it in, thankfully. But these mass cancellations are concerning considering the 4th of July holiday weekend approaching. And I would imagine people have big plans that last much longer than that.
That's right. Look, not everybody's going to the Tony Awards, but folks want to see their families and friends.
Right.
And the question now is, well, who do we blame? You know, Delta Airlines, the pilots of Delta issued an open letter to customers explaining that they are working overtime. Literally, they're saying they've worked more overtime this year so far than in 2018 and 2019 combined. The airlines are saying they're staffing up as much as possible. Delta, American, United, we've been covering this extensively over the summer. They just have these pandemic constraints. And so I also want to reference the Department of Transportation met with airline representatives yesterday saying you need to be held accountable. Airlines for America, which represents the airlines, kind of responded to a lot of pressure from Congress by saying, look, ill-timed extreme weather, security breaches, high rates of absenteeism are also contributing factors to mass cancellations. And they say the FAA must work to ensure that the air traffic control system is capable of meeting high demand, going back to those ground stoppages I referenced earlier. And so it really depends on who you ask, but more people are traveling, and these cancellations will likely continue. Pack your patience as you travel.
Even those fancy people like Tony DeCopel, he was like X'd out this morning as well.
Well, so think about it. If fancy folks like you have to deal with it, what about
Tony,
everybody else?
and Katie Torres. So we have to say, congratulations on making it here.
Right. They used to say traveling was half the fun. Nowadays, traveling is most of the misery.
Yeah, it is misery. Errol Barnett, thank you so much.
Thank you.